Make sure you consider this before planning your trip to Jordan or any other Muslim country. So I've just come back from 5 days in Jordan, and the day we arrived was the first day of Ramadan. I was aware of this before we arrived, but I couldn't find much information on what this would mean for me as a non-Muslim tourist. First of all, at least in Jordan, during Ramadan it is illegal to eat or drink in public during the daytime, and most cafes and restaurants will be closed during the daytime too. And the same rules also apply to smoking or vaping in public. Although I was told that you won't really get in trouble as they know you're a tourist, it's still obviously so important to follow their rules and to not be disrespectful. In Amman, there were still some cafes and restaurants open during the day, and I found a really helpful list online, but I think the law is that the tables have to be out of view from the street, so you should definitely do your research beforehand. Some places were also still open for takeaway or delivery, so that's another option. Secondly, a lot of places and just streets are a lot quieter during the daytime, as I think a lot of the locals would just go out in the evening, and also a lot of workplaces have reduced hours, I think. So this could be a pro or a con, but just make sure you double check opening times, as sometimes they can be different during the month. However, flights can be a lot cheaper during Ramadan, and I think that's one of the reasons mine were so cheap, at just £31 return from London. If you're a night owl, you'll probably prefer it as well, as after sunset, everyone comes out for dinner and places are all open throughout the night, and it's just a great atmosphere. So I would definitely say do your research depending on where you're going, and of course make sure to be respectful as always. And make sure to follow me for more budget travel tips and tricks.